Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. It's Greg K6EGG. So I got a phone call, right? I was actually trying to get a hold of somebody earlier and just came up. Just decided to chat with them. So thanks again for joining me here on this beautiful Monday afternoon. Here. All right, Geeked. You are now able to be a moderator. Sorry, Phil. I had to take a phone call real quick. Where am I at here? Sorry. Somebody was asking me how to update their Pi-Star exactly right when I decided to get on here. So I apologize. Kind of got busy there. Where should I go here? That is not in the right talk group here.
N6FBL. My call is N1DU. 1D. Delta United. Oh, very nice to meet you. The name here is Mark.
You know what? Let's go over to...
My home QTH is Westport, Mass. I'm currently mobile. Heading home from work.
Let's go to 30 Charlie here.
So I'm like 60 miles south of Boston. Currently 24 degrees.
There you go. You can put the link in there. Tuesday morning out in New Zealand.
About 24 inches of snow.
One of these days I'll get down there. Are you guys kind of like still locked down there? I haven't really talked to anybody recently.
Next weekend. Fun stuff. Back to you. N1DU.
I'm also doing some work here too. Sorry.
Ooh, N1DU, N6FBL. No, not. Doesn't sound
N6FBL. Why do I know that call sign for a reason?
Well, we're out here in Southern California.
Oh, yeah, that's Randy.
Mid-60s, I guess, right now, and sunny, and...
Hey, Joe. Nice to see you in there.
It's been windy for the last couple of days, but it's died down now, and we're on the
Excellent, Mark. Yeah, I could not get DroidStar to work with my phone. I know some people that have, and I have an iPhone, by the way, so I don't know exactly what I'm doing.
A motorhome in an RV park out here in the desert. Real beautiful place, and have all my radios and stuff here. And
oh yeah, the Ham Shack hotline.
I was in Boston 3 years ago, I guess.
I haven't been to Boston like 8 years, probably.
I had driven.
I tried the Kodak issue, and I couldn't.
Through New York,
I couldn't get it working.
Just driven the thing around, and somebody warned me not to drive the thing in Boston. And I took their advice and didn't drive it in Boston, but spent a couple of days in Boston in cabs and such. And I was scared out of my wits many times. The way Bostonites, that's crazy, crazy driving going on there. I don't know if it's improved any way, but that was pretty wild. And
it's weird. I can't watch for later. I'll have to check that out in a little bit.
FBL and N1DU. Yeah, I don't.
Oh, you had to download both? Well, let me try that again.
Probably. It's been that way, and it'll always be that way, I think. It's like crazy, crazy, crazy. You got to be extremely aggressive. Extremely aggressive. And when you're walking around, you got to be real careful. Very defensive.
Let me try that.
I don't go there that often.
What is both? Both the IS versions? I thought I did that.
Actually, just before COVID.
Let me blah, 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 blah. Where am I at here? 'Cause someone just sent me the links.
Actually, I was there when they when we had just gotten to the hotel when they announced Kobe Bryant's helicopter went down. That's when it was. Anyways.
Oh, there we go.
And, I drove in there and basically parked, and that was it. And just walked while I stayed there for a few days. Yeah, not like that here. But Still Massachusetts drivers, though. Sounds like you get a nice spot over there. Relaxing, comfortable.
Hit the wrong key here. Hold on.
And it sounds like nice temperatures. I like the change seasons here. Although it can get here.
You copy.
When winter comes
We download the first one.
pretty mild, and
I will try to do that there, my friend. DroidStar. Got the DroidStar going. Go to settings.
we'll get
Vcoder.
back to you.
So first I'm going to clear my log. So settings.
N1DU and 6FBL. Yeah, well, I spent a third of my life up in Toronto. I was born there and lived there for.
See, it doesn't show that I downloaded it, which is weird.
Los Angeles, and I must say I don't ever relish seeing snow again. I don't mind not freezing my ass off, and I'm fine out here.
He said the ASS word.
In the desert, believe it or not. It's supposed to get down to 30 tomorrow, I believe. 30 by when I wake up tomorrow. Not tomorrow, day after tomorrow.
This thing drives me nuts, by the way.
30. So that's pretty chilly when you're not really used to it. But anyway, we'll
try downloading the other one.
Playing pickleball, I'm sure even 30. Pickleball is a big thing out here on the West Coast, and especially at this club.
Pickleball?
And, it's really
I've never heard of it.
I enjoy a lot.
I'm serious. I haven't.
When it's nice weather. Anyway, N6FBL, back to you.
Let you put in links here too. You're gonna have to link that again.
N6FBL N1DU. All right, I'm not gonna hold it. I didn't catch your name. I don't know if you told me and I missed it. What was the name over there?
My name is Randy out here.
No, it still didn't work.
Okay, yeah, I think you did mention that to me. I just
sometimes it's a daytime stream.
Yeah. So, anyways, I'm not too far out. My place is.
We are not in lockdown here. They still make us wear masks. As long as you're not a celebrity, you have to wear a mask.
Heading back there now, and
what's up, Michael? Trying to get my DroidStar working here.
See how it goes. I got Wednesday I've taken off. Well, I'm going to work from home. I got one of my dogs has a cyst on her side and then one on her tail. I'm going to take care of those. Remove those.
I'm good. I'm a little bit tired. I slept too much. I know that sounds bad. Yeah, I'm not hearing this.
Toenails cut. Or nails cut. Really.
Still not working.
She is brutal.
That sucks.
She won't let you come near them. So I figured while they have her under, take care of business, you know. Back to you, Randy.
Oh, QSL, I've had dogs like that. Won't let me within 10 feet of the nails. What about other dogs that could care less? I'm sitting there chomping away at their nails, and they could care less. So just the particular dog. But no, I understand. It's the perfect time to do it. It's totally non-traumatic.
Yep, that's what I've done.
All right.
So let me show you here. Let me bring this down here so I don't... It doesn't successfully download them, though. So let me show you what I'm doing here. I wish I can... So I go to my settings here, and I have the Vcoder URL. Hold on, let me get it to... And then I hit download, right? And it says, okay, look in the log tabs, which I go to the log, and nothing here. Yep, I know. Mark, you have an Apple? Hello? This should be fun. Somebody just called me here. It's DroidStar. Oh, that's probably why. Oh, well. I thought I was going to get somewhere, but I didn't. Bummer. All right. It's got a nice looking shack there. Let's see if Todd's out there, or Ted.
G, this is K6EGG. Wait. Over.
I think I heard you in there, Mark. This is Greg, K6EGG for KI5CYA over there in Texas. I heard some people getting it to work
this
on.
This is Mark, and I'm actually talking you through the Droid Star.
Don't rub it in.
Just see if you get the correct version. You might need to do an update. I know one came out about maybe a month or two ago, and I said, it took out install inside Star Wars. I started Brandmeister settings, ID settings, reflector settings. Once I downloaded those two codecs that I gave you on, I sort of hear me right now. I'm talking on my end. It's a long. I said, what is that key?
I didn't really hear too much of that. It was kind of breaking up. I think maybe your audio might be overdriven. But I've heard people having issues with that app with Apple. So maybe it might be that problem. This is Greg, K6EGG, also live streaming on YouTube right now. I'm not going to say that on the air, on at least the Reflector 30.
K6EGG, this is Mark. I'm sorry, I forgot. I always have my little fan running next to me, and it just blows into the mic, and so it's probably not as clear. There's also a mic gain. It helps with the quality. How do I sound now?
It was a little bit better at the beginning there. By the way, anybody coming over from Reflector 30 Charlie, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Yeah, I've heard that, Don. He had a lot of loss there. Not making a trip.
K6EGG, this is K5CYA. Copy.
I got you in there that time. You're sounding okay now. This is Greg, K6EGG. Just to let you know, your audio is like super duper loud.
Yes, I just heard myself on the YouTube channel. I do sound a lot better. What I did, I'm in my house and this cell phone network is not the best on data, so I switched over to Wi-Fi. Now you're hearing me with my there's a sidebar on the app, as well as me connected to Wi-Fi, as well as the side of I have a little fan blows to keep me, and that was going into my mic, so that's probably also back to.
Yeah, I don't think you're making it in quite yet, and your audio is really, really loud too. Just to let you know. I'm going to take a standby here. This is Greg, K6EGG, also live streaming right now on YouTube. There we go. What's up, Sam? My Twitter seems to be getting blown up right now for some reason. Oh.
Hey, Greg, can you copy my address or W60UL?
I do. You sound good there, Don. And good afternoon. This is Greg, K6EGG.
Oh, good afternoon, Greg. Yeah, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. DStar is kind of funny, so I don't really rely on it too much on DStar, but
Copy that, Phil.
That audio is absolutely shocking. Listen to it on the echo side of a reflector, and you'll hear it yourself. DK3MCK.
W5RKM mobile. Yes, it's really, really loud. It sounds like it's tapping out.
I would agree. This is Greg, K6EGG in Southern California, also live streaming on YouTube right now. Hello, good afternoon, and good morning to both of you, Don, and I didn't catch the other call letters. I think I had a Roger over in New Mexico, I think.
Yeah. No, I'm not in New Mexico. I'm actually in Washington, heading towards Seattle. W5RK mobile, westbound and I-90.
Copy that. I hope you're doing well and driving safely.
All right, Roger. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I'm just using my TS134 because I have my 7100 and a 2-meter simplex channel because a fellow company drivers also radio him JJ7 NQA, excuse me, and we communicate that way just instead of using a telephone. W5RK mobile, that's useless.
Copy that. A little bit breaking up there on your own. I think it was like kind of some background noise there, but I got the gist of it, man. Cool deal. This is Greg, K6EGG, also on YouTube, just for fun, making some connections here. Yeah, Don, you sounded horrible, bro.
Roger, I appreciate it. Yeah, I had my window open. Like I said, I'm using the hand microphone on the GHD74. I'm using the one that Kenwood mic / speaker. You all have a blessed evening, you guys, and nice to talk to you again. You take care over there in California. W5RK mobile. I'll be clear and listening.
Copy that, Roger. You take care, buddy. This is Greg, K6EGG. Drive safely. Standing by and monitoring on Reflector 30 Charlie. Wonder if the...
Hey, hi,
Greg. Ivan.
This is HR5 BBD.
Hey, Ivan, how's it going there? Hotel Lima 5 Bravo Delta in South Korea. Up early this morning over there. How you doing? I'm not sure. Is there somebody out? Who's the other station on YouTube that we can?
Okay, good evening.
I'm not sure.
K6EGG, this is HR5 BBD. This is it's a morning time here. 7:47, 7:43, 17 to 8. It's the first day of New Year by lunar calendar. Today is the Lunar New Year day, so we just watched the rising sun. And
oh yeah, you're right.
We are preparing my wife is preparing the for breakfast, And yesterday we had a very good time with all my family. You know, we really enjoyed the family reunion. My daughter and the son, daughter-in-law, and my wife and I went to the seaside and enjoyed a very good time. We had a really good time yesterday. Your signal is very good here, loud and clear. I wish you a happy New Year by lunar calendar. K6EGG, this is HR5BBD.
Copy that. I'm glad to hear. Were you able to pick up your, I think you were picking up your daughter yesterday when I had talked to you. And Happy New Year to you. I forgot that that's the thing, is to watch the sunrise over the new year there. So I'll send it back over to you, Ivan. HL5 Bravo Bravo Delta in South Korea. And anybody new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
Okay, Greg, K6EGG, this is HR5BBD. Yeah, yesterday I picked up my daughter, and we went to the restaurant, and actually my wife's birthday is the 5th of February, so but they cannot come back again.
I have not,
so
Glenn.
We celebrate my wife's birthday yesterday, you know. We had a big birthday party yesterday, even though it's a bit earlier. Okay, thank you very much, Greg. I'm watching your video now. I always watch your video. I really enjoy your video. Thank you very much. I'll see you seriously and catch you again. You have a good evening. K6EGG, this is HR5BBD 73. Bye-bye.
73, Ivan, and enjoy your morning there in South Korea. HL5 Bravo Bravo Delta. This is Greg, K6EGG, also live on YouTube right now. Any drunk guys will come over here. Dang it. Sounds like somebody's radio's on Vox. I have not, Glenn, and I hope you're you've dug out your cars and you find your windshield wipers.
K04 LTW Echo Chess.
I don't think he's on the Echo, but that's all good. Yeah, that's the other question I had. Maybe somebody can answer me that. When you're doing the Echo test, can other people hear that, or you're just the one hearing that? That's a pretty honest question, right? That might be the question of today. All right, Glenn, I'll take a look. Since we are now Facebook friends, I am on Facebook. I'm on Twitter also, but I do more trolling on Twitter. I'm actually trolling on Twitter right now. That's a good... Well, are you guys connected to the reflector? I can do it. K6EGG Echo Test. K6EGG Echo Test. Greg, send me a message about the Echo Test. Okay, well, cool. That answers that question. I see Chris in there somewhere. Send me a message about the echo test. I think that just got answered. And it shows up as an E on my target. So it doesn't go to the gateway, it sounds like. It goes to the server, but not the gateway. I am not on Echolink. I do have a radio here that I'm thinking about setting up Echolink. I have to get a computer and stuff. And then I can talk. Because then I could basically talk to anybody.
This is KM4HXR testing Bluetooth on the Icom ID-62A.
I'll get back to him and talk to him.
KV0VK.
We got Ryan in the house. KM4HXR. This is Greg K6EGG. Your Bluetooth sounds fine on my end. I'm also live streaming on YouTube if you're interested to see how you sound like coming out of my radio. It's nice to see a lot of 52s are out there now.
K6EGG, this is KM4HXR. I can hear you loud and clear through the Bluetooth. This is an old Plantronics Legend headset, I believe. I did have a VS3 from Icom, but I was having issues with it, so I'm going to have to send it back.
Copy that. I hear you pretty good there. And good afternoon to you. I believe, are you in Tennessee, I believe? Yeah, I'm checking it out right now. Sorry. Perfect. So now we do know.
Yeah, correct. I'm in Springville, Tennessee, just outside of Paris.
Copy that. And do you like your new ID52? I actually played with mine for about an hour before I came on the stream, and actually made a contact on 520 with my HT, which is pretty amazing, considering I was sitting inside my house. It was someone actually pretty close on a mobile. Yeah, so do you like it? This is great, K6EGG. Copy that, Glenn.
Yeah, it's a great radio. Love the waterfall display. Audio is great on it. Can't say enough good things about it. This is KM4HXR.
Copy that. And I think I heard, is that you listening to the stream there in the background? Yeah, I figured I'd come on for a little afternoon stream
sure
there,
did.
man.
After I heard you say you were streaming, I got on so that I could maybe hear myself and hear the audio quality over YouTube.
Excellent. I enabled the DVR function so you can go back and forth and listen to it whenever you want. It will be there for as long as I keep it up. So cool deal. Thank you very much. I'll let you play around with your new radio. Make some contacts. I'll take a standby. This is Greg K6EGG on a Reflector 30 Charlie, and also live streaming on YouTube. Good afternoon. Amir, I actually met up with the N6DXN today. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Much will be appreciated. KM4HXR. I can't freaking talk today again. Todd in Tennessee. That's if you have a... Thank you very much. Yeah, so Amir, that's the guy I was trying to get you hooked up with on DStar HF. I was doing I was on the Papa system on 12 Alpha, and I went to go grab something to eat down in Eastvale. I always go to this Mongolian place. I actually went there with N7 UFT a couple weeks ago, and I was keying up my radio, and I was listening on the repeater there, local repeater off of Santiago, wherever it's at, and I saw that he was only 3 miles away, and the distance was getting shorter. Hey, thank you, Todd, for the contact, man. Hey, and a lot of these guys in here, in the chat here, are more than welcome to help anybody out with anything you need. So welcome aboard. I'm just doing this for fun. I'm not trying to sell anything. I'm not asking for any donations or any of that crap. So just out here enhancing my ham radio experience and hopefully trying to share some information. And you can watch me fumble around. But I ended up stopping by. He was at the corner where I was going to make a left. So I turned in and said hi to him for about 5 minutes and met up with him. They're a very nice guy. And then I went on to go eat my Mongolian food. I think I took a picture of it. I sent to him. I don't want to put up his text. I'll put this up here. Let me see here. This was the start of it. And I put some more stuff in there, obviously. So good. I love Mongolia. Now I was really full for like about an hour. Now I'm hungry again. Oh, yeah. They don't have that in Canada? That sucks, Todd.
K6EGG.
It's hard to understand what he just said. You need an intro with that disclaimer. I actually have it on my About section. It was not horse meat. So if you go to my YouTube page here, I put this when I first started doing the live streaming just because I didn't want to have any...
KB0VK, N8LN.
I'm bringing amateur radio to your computer or mobile device. I'm doing this to connect with people. I'm not looking for monetization or sponsorship. So I kind of have that on there just to make sure that, whatever.
I don't mess up one, I'll mess up the other one.
I didn't see the email yet there, man. Let me check it out.
See, you keep keying up over and over. I don't know if you're doing it intentionally testing or if you've got the Vox activated on your radio, but your call sign does keep coming across.
Let me check the email right now. Oh, there you go. I just got him.
Try that again, just a little slower.
25th. Where am I at the 25th?
N8LN.
Yeah, I was hearing that too. I didn't know if I couldn't hear everything of what it was said, so I thought maybe somebody was talking to somebody else there.
It was either keying up, probably checking his dashboard or something, see if he was transmitting, but he should unlink from the reflector if he's testing. Or sometimes they have their Vox turned on and loud noises in the house, dog barking, something will activate it.
Copy that. Cool deal. Nice to hear you, Terry, again. This is Greg, K6EGG. Take care. N8LN, I believe. This is Greg, K6EGG. Should be just the @ should tag it.
N8LN.
So what I do, and then let it finish. See, I was kind of joking about the. I know some guys that put up their windshield wipers. You're on iOS and it works? All right, let me go back up here because I wasn't paying attention. I don't know. Brazilian seems a little bit different. Oh, there he goes again. Oh, yeah. You're right. There's a place, Texas de Brazil. It's pretty good over here. There was a good place called Rum Jungle in Vegas, but they closed it down. It was probably one of my favorite restaurants there for a while. Had really good meat. I like meat. I like meat a lot.
TV's okay. I got to turn off the fun button.
What the heck is going on here? Oh boy. I don't think it works with the iOS devices, to be honest with you. I've been having a lot of issues with it. Excellent. I was just trying to be organic. I wasn't trying to be funny. I don't think I have any good stories like that horse meat story yesterday. Actually, I do have some pretty interesting ones, but I don't know. I'm going to keep them to myself right now. What goes on the road stays on the road by rules of the road. I tell you what. Oh, we got a rocket launch here in a little bit. Holy moly. I didn't know about that. Oh, I thought that went off yesterday. Oh, wait, that got canceled yesterday. Why am I not seeing it on my YouTube page, though? SpaceX. Yeah, we got a rocket launch here in a few minutes. In 11 minutes.
K7GG, test 1212.
Look at this. We got a rocket launch here in a few minutes.
At T-minus 35 minutes.
Oh, man. I got a little problem with some of my settings here, my audio settings I got to fix. You're hearing myself feedback. I won't tell the whole horse story again. So we're about a little over 10 minutes away from a rocket launch. If you guys don't mind, I'm probably going to restream that. As you know, I'm a big NASA guy. I was getting a lot of alerts, and I couldn't figure out what was going on, so... Yeah, I'll put it on right before it goes up. I got it going there. They're just showing the last 2 minutes of the countdown's the only thing exciting to find out if it's going to go off or not. What do you mean by the old style of watching a rocket launch? You mean on TV or? NASA TV never puts the SpaceX launches on unless they have an astronaut on board. I actually had lunch with somebody that was on the SpaceX rocket there about a year and a half ago. I had lunch with him in September. Really good dude. Victor Glover. He might be watching right now. There's like a 0 chance I'm going to eat horse again. That quite possibly was the worst thing I've ever had in my mouth. I thought pennies were when I was little. We did a contest. I think we're at school or something, and they talked me into putting a handful of pennies in my mouth. It was very metallic tasting. That tasted pretty bad. Copy that. Cool deal, man. I don't know if I can top any of those type of stories. I got to bring that up. But I'm actually working with one of the guys on Thursday. That was at that table over in Tokyo. So I'm going to bring that up with him. Maybe I'll record the conversation and I'll air it. I don't know if he's into that, though. I should wear a horse shirt one of these days, right? Oh, you know what? I just thought about something. I'll be right back. Let me see if I still have it. Oh, boy.
K6EGG.
That's W5 RKM level. Some of you people that are coming up on DStar need to check your audio levels. They're either too high or too low. Go to 030E for Echo and check your audio levels. Just a heads up, W5 RKA mobile, without me being identified it by saying this, it's just really blasts my ears out, or it's too low and I can't hear you. W5 RKA mobile. Have a blessed evening, guys and girls.
W5RKA, KB7RM in Arizona, your audio is pretty distorted.
Yeah, Roger, I've got a bit of interference from my Charlie Bravo radio over.
Yeah, you weren't copyable.
Is that any better now? I turned this TV off.
Yeah, it's a little better.
Roger, I'm using a handheld microphone on my THD-74.
Well, I lost it. I don't know what I did with it, but I had a horse head. Horse head hat. Let me see if I can find a picture of me on.
Too high, and it's like blasting the speaker up my stand on the bridge out. But and then some people are just they need to check 030E for Echo and check the audio levels before they start transmitting. If they're doing a test, that's the way to test it. I'm not being
dang it. I thought I had a horse head.
meaning any offense by what I said. They're just trying to help these guys and girls out.
Have fun with your family, Todd. Thanks for stopping by.
Okay, and the audio being turned up too loud. I'm running a D74 here as well, and I'm pretty new at this. I've been on maybe a week or so, and you're probably about the fourth contact, so I'm pretty new at this DStar stuff.
It's me and my wife at work.
Oh, man, I love it, man. I love it. I normally use my 7100.
5 minutes. We're getting close. Let me know when we get to 2. I'll put it on.
I have a company, another company driver taking along KJ7MQA, and we communicate on the 2-meter simplex. So that's why I'm using my D74 at the moment for Shark Up Spot 3 over.
I have no idea what I did with that picture.
Yeah, okay, roger that. You should look into seeing why your audio is as distorted as it is. I kind of get half of it, and then I don't. And it seems to be a problem somewhere, but you're making at least
I don't know why. I think my wife threw it away. She doesn't like it.
Yeah, Roger.
So I walked in the room with it one night, and it was dark, and I turned the light on. I was freaked out.
The actual Kenwood hand microphone / speaker, and well, what can I say? Sometimes these people are coming in way too loud. They're blasting the speaker off my stand. It kind of vibrates. and then some of them are too low. I can't hear them. All I'm recommending is that we go to 030E for echo and do an echo audio check, and you can tell what the volume's like. I set mine to like about a 5 or a 6 for the RF.
You guys
gain,
think this shoe would fit on me?
Settings.
Man, I wish I could find that picture now.
And I'm only running about maybe half a watt into the Shark Upper Spot 3. Back to you, W5RKA Mobile, westbound on I-90 in Washington, over.
Yeah, okay, roger that. Isn't there a setting on these D74s where you can go on a different spot and then listen to your audio and see how you sound for like a radio check over?
Oh, Roger, that's what I was saying. If you go to the 0...
No idea what I did with that picture.
E for echo on this reflector, 030 echo, E for echo, it will talk back to you. It will send you your signal back to you, and you can hear what you sound like. Should I tell?
Yeah, roger that. I was just looking on mine. I had a friend set mine up for me as I just wasn't getting the hang of it. And he got it all set up for me, and it works just fine. I just have to get used to doing all these different things that you do on DStar. It's certainly more fun working DX, especially with no problem at all compared to working on sideband.
Oh, here we go.
Go ahead.
2 minutes? Okay.
The station Arizona. This is KO4BAU with Tennessee.
All right, I'm going to bring up the live stream.
And you sounding really well. You sounding good, so I'm not adjusting anything. You sounding good. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know
like
what
123.
W5's problem is. His audio sure is...
And then the next event will be the internal flight computers taking over the launch countdown about 15 seconds or so from now.
We're getting close.
Once the computers take over, they will execute stored programs and prepare the vehicle for liftoff.
Falcon 9 is in startup.
And great call out there. Falcon 9 is in startup now, just waiting the final call from the launch director here in a few seconds.
Hope the audio sounds good.
Go for launch.
Excellent news here. All systems are go for launch. So let's listen into the terminal count and watch as Falcon 9 transports the Cosmos SkyMed satellite into orbit.
T-minus 30 seconds.
I love these rocket launches, man.
T-minus 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition and liftoff. In Bosca al Lupo. Go Falcon, go Cosmo.
Is that Italian?
Vehicle is pitching downrange. M1D chamber pressures are nominal.
Oh boy. Well, at least you can tell me if you blew up or not. Having a rocket launch right after sunset like that, it will...
Falcon 9 has successfully lifted off from Pad 40 at Cape
You get that
Canaveral
jellyfish
Space Force
look.
Station, carrying the Cosmos SkyMed satellite to a polar
it's from the exhaust from the fumes from the
now
engines
during
there.
ascent, we tilt the engines, and that's what we call
good to hear.
gimbaling, and that turns the rocket horizontally. That's what we call a gravity turn. We're still going up, but we're now also heading horizontally away from the launch pad. The rocket typically needs to go
Falcon
about...
9 is supersonic.
The vehicle is
we need to go about
supersonic.
17,500 miles per hour horizontally in
Supersonic.
order to avoid being pulled back down to Earth.
Max Q.
And there we heard the call out from Max Q. We have
By the
now
way, do you
passed
guys
through
know
the
why you guys don't
maximum
hear a sonic
aerodynamic
boom when
pressure.
that
This
thing's
is the
lifting
largest
off?
structural load on the vehicle.
Anybody know?
And with that, we do have 5
Even though it is
events
going
coming
supersonic?
up back to back. They'll happen within seconds of each other. And these events include the first stage making its way
I
back
do.
to landing zone 1 today.
Let's see if you guys
we'll
know.
have MECO, main engine cutoff, stage separation, a flip of the first stage, SES-1.
So the question
or
is,
second stage
why
engine
don't you hear the
start run,
rocket when it takes
then
off
followed
have a
immediately
sonic
by the
boom,
boost back
even though
burn
they're
on
going
the first
supersonic?
stage. Again, that's 5 events happening within seconds of each other. We should get some good views of these happening. Again, that is MECO, stage separation, S1
Vehicles
flip.
on a nominal trajectory.
It's nominal.
Good call outs there. So stage 1 flip, SES-1, and the boost back burn coming up here in a few
Oh, Amir,
seconds.
I showed N6DXN the copper tape on there. He was like, yeah, that's nice. I like that.
MECO.
Yay. They got a good view of that
Stage
today.
separation.
It's all lit up. That thing's in space already, too.
And back ignition.
Stage 1 boost pack startup.
And some incredible views from the ground cameras. We actually got to visually see MECO stage
That's very
separation
rare
and
that you get to
the
see
first
that.
stage flip
It's
on
because the
your screen.
sun
That
had
was
set on the
incredible
ground
to
already,
see.
but not in the
Now what you're
sky.
seeing on your screen on the left-hand side is the first stage. Currently,
So
in
does
its
anybody know the
boost
answer to the
back
question?
burn.
Why
That is
don't you hear
first
the
of 3
sonic
burns
boom
to make its way back to
when you hear a
land.
spacecraft take
On your right-hand
off?
screen, we do have the second stage engine,
Even though it's going
lit up.
supersonic?
and so far looking really good on a nominal trajectory.
We're looking pretty good here. That's pretty cool. So the sun hasn't set up there yet, so they're able to get some good video of that. That's probably the
Stage 1
best
boost back
separation I
shutdown.
think I've seen with the ground track camera.
And we heard that call out that the boost back burn has ended.
So let me pull out of this. So, Amir, you're right on the track. It's because they are heading a different direction than where you're standing. So they're the spacecraft is pointed up, so the shock wave will go vertical. So Amir was right. I've talked to some ex-F-18 pilots that were pilots on Delta Airlines, and I asked them some questions, and they said a lot of times if they're like out at Edwards, they have a couple supersonic ranges out by Edwards and a supersonic range off the coast of California. If they want to go supersonic in any of those areas, for the Pacific Ocean, they'll aim west, so you don't hear the sonic boom over the coast, and they'll head east because there's not much what's it called? Not much of a population center to the east of where Edwards is at. So pretty interesting. Didn't know that, but I learned that about 15 years ago. But it looks like that took off okay there. You were right there, Jeremy. Little fun fact. I always wondered that when I was a
Easy to
kid.
do, my friend.
Because they
And then
talked
you
about the
start
space
messing
shuttle.
around
Oh,
with
it's
it,
supersonic now. Why don't I hear the sonic
lost in
boom?
The menus and stuff like that. So it's working right now. Don't touch it.
By the way, as an audio engineer, my dream, and I brought it up with Seth because I wanted to go on the Concorde, I would like to fly supersonic. I've always wanted to fly supersonic ever since I seen that movie, The Right Stuff. Even though I've talked to some pilots and they said they don't even know the difference when they cross over. They wouldn't know they're going supersonic unless they looked at their gauges and stuff. So, still the point. So one of these days, I hope to go supersonic. We'll see. You never know what the next day will bring. Back to ham radio here, amateur radio. I thought they were launching
And the stationary is on. I don't want to leave you behind there. You're in Tucson by any chance? Go ahead.
I thought they were launching some. They could have been launching some ham radio satellites. So I don't know. They weren't though. Hey, I guess the California is trying to get rid of the mask
Station
mandates.
from Arizona there in a frequency earlier. If you're still around, you're in Tucson by any chance? 304BA.
Yes, KB7RM. I'm down here in Sierra Vista. I'm about 80 miles south of Tucson. I'm 10 miles from the Mexican border.
Tucson.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, I used to be in the Air Force there, base, and Davies Mountain brings back some good memories over there. Down south, so you're, what's the name of the border town there, Nogales?
Yeah, that's one side, and then you got Douglas, and then the town that's closest to us here is Naco.
I gotcha. Well, welcome aboard to DStar, man. You're sounding good. That radio, the D74 is, it's hard to go wrong with those things.
Yeah, I've thought of getting a base station. I'm kind of interested in a 7100, but I don't know diddly about it, so I'm not sure if it's really the radio to get for DStar in the shack here, or just use the handheld and leave it at that. But it'd be nice to have a radio in the shack and have the handheld for going in the mobile and the whatevers and make it probably easier back and forth. But not too sure I think the thing costs like $900, but I'm just curious as to how it works on DStar when I guess I'm transmitting it about
he was on he was on 12 Alpha.
And I'm not sure
Pardon me, he was on 12 Alpha
or how that thing is set up for DStar when it comes to 7100. Over.
Oh man,
he's got a great voice, doesn't he, Amir? He'd be an awesome radio DJ or announcer here for some TV show or some sort of I don't know, award show or something. He's very pronounced.
Oh, I'm outside right now. I'm a little drink.
Oh crap!
Car,
oh well,
you know, so
that thing they always land those things. I remember they said they told they told Elon to never be able to do that.
Have to stay there at the station itself. You know, without being able to move around. But all the setups are pretty much similar. Very close to 5100, 7100. Which, by the way, there was one that came up on QRZ yesterday for 675. It was pretty much brand new.
Oh, we got
All right, go ahead.
We got Tom in there. TRJ.
TJR. Well, I use the 7100 in the 18-wheeler. And the thing is, I like about it is I can mount the main part of the radio out behind me and under the seat or whatever. And I can still plug the microphone into the control head. Back to you.
I don't know who you were talking to. This
hey, Paul. Good evening out there. So it's 11:20 p.m. out there, right?
Yeah, that's correct. I just come out of Rio Rico. I'm down here.
Lawrence did a touchdown?
Yes, good morning. I just loaded out of Rio Rico, Arizona.
Oh, he's out by me.
Yeah, the 7100.
It's going to the Central Coast, I think.
like
Half Moon Bay.
I run it mobile here, and like I said, I got a 5100 as well. But when I had the 5100 in the truck, I had to get the extension cables to run the microphone and the speaker wire because the main part of the radio was back behind me under the seat. With the 7100, I don't have to do that. I can plug the microphone and the speaker into the main part of the radio.
So real quick, I know I brought up the horse thing. I was showing the picture real quick. I don't even think this is a horse, but I wore this at work. I thought you guys. I was going to try to wear it right now, but I couldn't find it. I think my wife took it and put it somewhere. I got to re-white balance that. There we go. Camera there.
The question from the station in Arizona was the programming of the 5100 and 7100 is pretty close. It's pretty much the same. Is that correct?
I don't know why they make these radios that are by the same manufacturer use the same file system.
Yes, no, you still have to. For the,
like the 9700 file system is like totally different than the 52. The 51's totally different from anything else. It's like, come on, man. Uniden kept their scanners pretty much file system till they got to the newer digital radios, and I forget SRDs or whatever they're called. SDR, not SDRs.
All right, Arizona. If you have any questions, go ahead. I'll be standing by. KO4BA.
But I want to find out what I'm getting into.
That's my horse picture. I was gonna come on with it today, but I couldn't find it, and then I forgot about it when I went on live. But I don't know. I didn't want to freak anybody out too. I think my wife threw it away. I gotta ask her about it.
N7WA.
Maybe I have to buy another one. That thing was like $50 too. I'm gonna be pissed if she threw that away.
How you doing?
I hear Mark in there.
So I'm not familiar with the 5100 as of right now, but I was able to take my my programming from the 7100 via VHF, UHF channels, and just import that right into the 4100 with no issues. You know, another selling point with that 7100, HF DStar, and 7.
So I don't think you can cross mode from DStar to YSF, but you can cross mode from DMR to YSF and YSF to DMR.
Down here in Arizona.
With the Pi-Star, let me bring up my configuration page here.
Like the D74.
If it ever loads.
Like here. How do you get on DStar? Is it
so you can hit these different keys and you have to load those different profiles, I think, right here. So you can YSF to P25, you can YSF to NextDN, YSF to DMR, DMR. So you could do all that by hitting these keys.
Or do like I do, I use a jetpack and
I have an OpenSpot 3, so it just like kind of automatically does it.
They got the Pi's there. There's several different hotspots. I use a Shark OpenSpot 3. They're quite pricey, but
they are pricey.
Cheaper options. But I use a jetpack. Or you can use your cell phone for the internet and use a hotspot.
Check out this picture right here, courtesy of John Cross.
I do believe the question was for N7WA.
Very cool. Not time lapse, but a super long exposure.
Simplex.
I'm sure you have terrific cell service where I'm just on Republic Wireless, and I'm lucky if I use 1 gig of information on Republic Wireless in a month, so I don't get out very much and disabled vet and pretty much stay put here, but once in a while it'll be fun to get out and try this kind of stuff mobile.
They're talking about the launch, how it's very rare that they get a ground shot of the full resolution from the ground stations on Twitter, it looks like.
DStar HF is antenna to antenna. No hotspots, no repeaters, just like SSB, only in digital mode.
Hey, you said you were in Rio Rico?
Rio Rico?
I was there.
Yep, that's my Pi-Star. I use my Pi-Star exclusively for my DStar transmissions, and then I cross mode with my OpenSpot 3. That way, I have my 52 here. I monitor when I'm not listening. When I'm not on the, I can listen to like America Link also.
That's correct. Straight on the border. 2 more exits down into Mexico.
Yeah, you're just on the other side of where I am in Sierra Vista, over across the Huachuca Mountains, so you're not all that far as the crow flies.
I go down there quite often to Rio Rico to load.
Is Mike in there?
Well, you got a lot.
No problem, Paul.
Back home, though, don't you?
I'm in Indiana right now.
So I'm gonna.
West of Indianapolis.
He's in Indiana already. I'm gonna end this stream right now, but I'm definitely gonna be back tonight. Hang out. I'll be on tomorrow night as well. Looking forward to it and hanging out with you guys. So let me pull down the stream thing right here. So yeah, I'll be back probably about an hour. No, probably about 2 hours or so. My wife and kids are not gonna be Haley. Are not going to be here till probably about 6:30 or 7. So I have pretty much all day. I've just been catching up on stuff around the house and stuff like that. So anyways, hold on a second here. Sorry, someone is texting me. I appreciate everybody watching today, and I'll be back in just a couple hours. So stay tuned. Subscribe and do the little a notification thingamajig. Excellent. Yeah, send me some pictures. I'll show her. She would love to meet some new people. The pandemic thing kind of screwed things up for that. All right, I'll be back. This is Greg, K6EGG.